The tensions are still high, and no one can say when it will end. World War III may be the world's worst nightmare, even worse than what we saw with COVID-19. 2022 was the start of the Russia-Ukraine war, which we all believe would have started World War III back in 2022, but thankfully, a lack of combined support from other non-NATO countries has delayed the war, and for a quarter, it looked like the war wasn't going to happen. Our era is filled with fast-developing AI technologies, and we're starting to see AI take more human jobs than usual. Nearly all kinds of tasks can now be performed by one artificial intelligence or the other. This has long raised the question whether World War III, which may have already started, will be fought majorly with AI war technologies. A recent news headline reads, "The U.S. Air Force is moving fast on AI-piloted fighter jets." The United States has one of the best military forces worldwide, and their move to create AI-piloted jets might mean the next-gen fighter jets will be fully automated. But what will this mean for the human race? Are these AI smart enough to fight human wars? What are the dangers of these AI war technologies? Will this technology lead to human extinction or the loss of a more significant part of the human population? In our opinion, AI controlling World War III will be a very deadly occurrence. AI can process information faster than humans, and it can be used to send many destructive missiles, including weapons of mass destruction, into any selected location at incredible speeds. Under Donald Trump, the US once announced they had developed a missile that could move at the speed of sound. On the other hand, Russia shocked the world when it launched a rocket that traveled 5 times the speed of sound. If these advancements fall into the hands of AI, it can be used to send large amounts of destructive missiles that will cause harm to people. With these speeds, the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense System, THAAD, will be ineffective in stopping these missiles when they are launched. Before we start answering the questions we formally ask, we want to talk about the possibility of World War III, especially the possibility of World War III happening next year, 2024. While the tensions between NATO, Russia, China, and the newly formed BRICS haven't ceased, the battle between the two powers is yet to commence directly. In 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine, claiming it wanted to demilitarize the area and stop NATO from coming to their borders. They fear having a NATO country close to its borders will be unsafe for the Russian population in the future, as according to them, the US terrorizes countries around the world. Several geopolitical flashpoints, such as territorial disputes, ideological differences, and regional conflicts, have always posed potential triggers for large-scale disputes. There are rumors that Russia and China are secretly involved in the ongoing warfare between Israel and Palestine. The two powers are also the world's most advanced countries regarding AI technology. And since issues involving significant powers like the United States, China, and Russia, and their interactions in regions like the South China Sea, Ukraine, the Middle East, and the Korean Peninsula have been sources of concern, we believe this will lead to the involvement of AI in the subsequent major warfare, which will be World War III. Other technological advancements, particularly in cyber warfare and the proliferation of nuclear weapons, also add layers of complexity to global security concerns. Economic competition, trade disputes, and resource scarcity might further exacerbate existing tensions between nations. That said, ongoing conflicts, the rise of regional powers, shifts in alliances, or sudden escalations in existing disputes could potentially contribute to a broader conflict. Now, what will AI controlling World War III mean for humanity? The prospect of AI controlling or significantly influencing World War III presents profound and alarming implications for humanity. AI's capability to process vast amounts of data and make split-second decisions could accelerate the pace and precision of military actions. This speed might outstrip human decision-making abilities, potentially leading to rapid and unforeseen escalations. AI-driven warfare raises significant ethical dilemmas, particularly regarding the accountability for actions taken. Assigning responsibility for decisions made by AI systems, especially in life and death situations, challenges traditional notions of accountability in warfare. AI algorithms learn and evolve based on data inputs. In a conflict scenario, unforeseen circumstances or biased data could lead AI systems to make unpredictable or catastrophic decisions beyond human control or comprehension. AI-controlled conflicts might blur the lines between offense and defense, potentially destabilizing global security. The risk of unintended consequences, cyber attacks, or the proliferation of autonomous weapon systems could lead to unmanageable situations. Using AI in warfare could exacerbate humanitarian crises, leading to widespread displacement, casualties, and devastation. Moreover, the psychological toll on societies due to AI-driven action and its aftermath could be substantial and long-lasting. The deployment of AI in warfare challenges existing international laws and norms governing armed conflicts. The lack of clear regulations and agreements on AI's use in warfare threatens established ethical boundaries. There's a pressing need for robust governance, international cooperation, and ethical frameworks to regulate and limit the use of AI in warfare. Moral AI development, transparency in AI decision-making processes, and clear guidelines for its use in conflicts are essential to mitigate the risks associated with AI-controlled action. Ultimately, grappling with the potential consequences of AI controlling World War III underscores the urgency of responsible AI development and the imperative for global cooperation to ensure that technological advancements serve humanity's best interests rather than endangering its future. Now, how do we avoid AI involvement in World War III? Avoiding AI involvement in World War III demands a concerted effort from global leaders, policymakers, researchers, and society. First and foremost, we can achieve this globally by establishing clear and enforceable international agreements and treaties explicitly addressing the use of AI in warfare is paramount. These frameworks should define ethical boundaries, limit autonomous AI weapon systems, and ensure human oversight and accountability in decision-making. Priority should be given to developing AI systems guided by ethical principles. Emphasize transparency, fairness, and accountability in AI design and deployment to prevent biases and ensure that AI operates within established ethical boundaries. There should be implementation of robust governance structures and regulatory bodies dedicated to monitoring and controlling the development and deployment of AI in military contexts. These bodies should include AI ethics, international law, and global security experts. International cooperation and diplomatic efforts to promote discussions and agreements among nations to limit the use of AI in warfare should be fostered. Engaging in dialogues focused on AI regulation and establishing standard guidelines can significantly mitigate risks. Raising awareness among the public and policymakers about the risks associated with AI involvement in warfare should be essential. Encourage discussions, debates, and education on AI's ethical, societal, and global security implications in conflicts. Ensure transparency in AI development and deployment processes, especially in military settings. Establish mechanisms for accountability, enabling oversight and review of AI-driven military operations to maintain control and prevent unintended consequences. Encourage research and investment in AI applications that promote peace, humanitarian aid, conflict resolution, and diplomacy. Redirecting resources toward peaceful uses of AI can demonstrate its potential for positive contributions to global stability. Government, technology, and academia leaders should advocate for responsible AI development and usage. Encourage responsible policies and ethical guidelines while discouraging the militarization of AI. By collectively prioritizing ethical AI development, fostering global cooperation, establishing stringent regulations, and promoting peace-oriented applications, humanity can strive to prevent AI involvement in World War III. These proactive measures can significantly reduce the risks associated with AI-driven conflicts and contribute to maintaining global peace and security. Artificial intelligence is still a trend today, and we cannot say how much it'll improve in 2024 and the coming years. We expect AI to improve our living standards, help solve complex problems facing humanity, and increase productivity globally. AI is a good thing, it's an improvement, but because of how destructive it will be, it's the reason why we want to discourage the use of AI in warfare. In 1979, the United States, Russia, and China signed a treaty not to nuke the moon. As of January 2022, 18 other states have also signed this treaty. Just like this treaty has been obeyed, we believe warfare powers can also have a treaty on using AI in warfare to avoid fatal casualties. Coming up with a treaty in a time like this is necessary, as an AI system capable of ending the human race may already exist. Humanity should not wait until things get out of hand before we begin to act. Acting now is the safest thing we can do, as AI technology globally continues to improve. What do you think of AI controlling World War III? Let us hear your opinion in the comment box. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please like, subscribe to, and share this video to help improve this channel. We'll see you in the next one.